Okay, Sagittarius, thanks for coming out. If you're looking for an answer to a question, it's a hell no. Okay, a year from now, things are going to be very different. Okay, there is something better on its way. Abundance is on its way, or you're receiving an abundance of information at the moment to help you make the decisions that you need to make. Okay, that come from above, heaven and the spirit realm. Such as angels, okay? I feel like this is also in the finance sector. I do see coins and money there as well. But this could be an abundance of anything, and we may be able to tell. That's a channel message for you. It could be health, wealth, love, not sure, right? Ooh, yes. Okay, this situation will improve. We'll just leave that there. Big happy changes are coming. Yes. All right, so, and then on the back, no. So in order to get these big happy changes, apparently, you have to say no. So you'd have to say no first, and remain positive, and then the big happy changes, okay? It's not the right time, because you haven't made a decision, possibly you're waiting on more information. So something is unlikely. What it is, I don't know. You're trying to gather information on it, okay? It's unlikely though, okay? Or a hell no, okay? They're saying remain positive because there's going to be a time gap, okay, that you have to wait, like 3 or 4 months or more, okay? But right now is not the right time. That's why they're saying just remain positive for whatever this abundance is that's coming in, okay? And then under big happy changes, and sometimes this can be like your 10 of Cups card, you know, so somebody or something could be coming in, okay? So just reconsider. So consider and then reconsider, okay? So make sure that you've dotted all your T's, crossed all your T's and dotted all of your I's, okay? And then once you have reconsidered and made your decision, okay, be assertive, okay? Be assertive. And get this out of the way. And remember that as you reconsider, it's always up to you. But I suggest that you follow the soul's desire, where there's a head-heart cohesion decision made, okay? And if you do that, I'm seeing big, ginormous, great, like really, really big, something really big, okay? I see you're changing, your aura changing, your heart changing, gaining more empowerment, okay? But there's something that is amiss, okay? Some situation, it seems like, is there's something wrong, because it says this situation will improve. There are 3 dolphins, so that could mean some kind of third party or, you know, outside influence. And then you only want 2 people, but ask for help from others, you know, you get advice from them or what they're feeling or what they think, or, you know, from only the people who care about you, obviously, okay? And then meditate with what the people that love you have told you, and, you know, your guides and God, okay? And then that will be the right time, okay? After that, when you bring meditation and then you make a decision, okay, because it's up to you, and you have to have belief, right, and let the situation go, and just trust, okay? So that's the process. I'm giving you the process, okay? So you're out of recovery mode, right? But you do need to go there on the daily, okay, to meditate, not just for answers, you know, for mental peace, mental harmony, answers, guidance regarding whatever it is that you have, goals, etc. Let's see, I have this Light Seers Tarot. Let's see what comes out for abundance. Oops, I just pushed it back in. I should have picked that one. So you're 9 of you know, already, this is basically abundance. This is the abundance luxury card in the tarot. So, yeah, just enjoying some of the finer things in life, including like peace, money, health, happiness. She's happy. You know, there's money, well dressed, you know, and so that is either where you're at or what you want, okay? But you need to have strength, because something's unlikely. Okay, there's a no after the abundance. Remain positive. Big happy changes unlikely. This is for the no. Show me why. What is the no? Okay, so there is a choice for two in love, and one of them is a no. Okay, so I guess that's the decision that you're making. Okay, and one of them is unlikely. Okay, so one of them you're unlikely to, you know, may have a good relationship with, and another you definitely won't, you know, because even though there's the lovers, it looks like it's obsessive. Okay, it's obsessive in toxic ways. It's like, I need you, you know, like it's very passionate, you know. So maybe that is the one, but it's unbalanced. Okay, but the lover did come in and it says no, so take it as it resonates. Remain positive. Okay, don't do anything foolish or irrational. Irrational. Don't do anything foolish. Okay, remain positive. And when you're told to let go, let go. Okay. But when you're told to trust, trust. And so right now you're in a trusting, waiting phase to see if, I don't know, something gets better or you make a decision. Seems to be always the theme. Okay. So a decision between two, right? Okay, it's up to you. Trust and let go. Okay, so that's your advice. Okay. Now for big happy changes, we get, you're going from sad, miserable, I lost something, I'm in pain, victimization mode, you know, I got betrayed. Somebody's been cruel or unjust, you know, to me. Just, you know, negative mindset. Giving up, losing faith, you know, in love, or what have you, you know. So I think big happy changes are coming. You know, you're going to be happy really soon with whoever you choose, okay? I don't know who you choose, but you will, it's going to be a happy change. And since it says big happy changes, I don't know if it's changes in where it's unlikely, which I doubt, because if it was going to be a yes, it'd be a yes. So I doubt it's with the unlikely. It's probably with this one that says no, you know, for some reason. I feel like it means the love is a very deep bond, like no, don't let it get toxic, but yes, this is the one. The other one might be unlikely because you don't want to wait on anyone. Okay, that's your channeled message. And I don't see any waiting, okay, because the wheel is moving and there's things ending. No wonder. So the other person that it was unlikely with, you ended it with that person, and that actually brought you a lot of fortune. Okay, now we're talking about, again, you know, changes made so that you can, you know, move away from what was the unlikely and make the decision to be where, you know, the big happy changes are. Okay. Get more information. I get the Ace of Pentacles. So you not only get the wheel, but then you get the pentacles, okay? So that's a precious seed or a precious person. To you, to me, it feels like money and it feels like a person, okay? However, at this moment, it's not the right time, okay? But remain positive, and meditation brings answers, okay? They're wanting you to make sure that you get, you know, more information. Ask the angels, and they want you to pass the test of, you know, meditating and getting your answers, and learning how to gain intuition, and how to follow the soul and not just the ego, okay? So that's a big message there, okay? So the situation's gonna improve because you're recovering, okay? You're recovering from somebody who you gave the key to, you know, your heart, you know, and you know, they didn't do right by you, okay? And you know, and then of course, so you had to go through this remaining positive time while you were working on yourself, okay, and trusting and letting go and believing, and then it's gonna come, you know, something is going to happen for you. Cards, sorry, got too many decks out. Oops, this one came out with be assertive. So this is the strength card. Have courage and be assertive. That's your channeled message. Have courage and be assertive. There's the key too. All right, now you know what you want. Be assertive. The key is being assertive. And there's a lot of helpful people, okay, that are going to come to aid you, right? And you know, the people, just wait. I know there's a lot of haters that are going to hate, but a year from now, you're going to be a totally different person. The abundance is going to be times 10, because you stay close to your angels, okay? And you see the opportunities and you take them, okay? You realize here, hey, there's something better, all right? And you know, while I was willing to compromise, and you know, with this person, I wasn't willing to compromise my self-respect or settle, you know, for less than best, you know, that's going to fulfill my soul and me theirs, you know. So look for a sign. You are going in the right direction. You've chosen a different one. So it says choose different direction. Yes, not only what, hell yes, but yes, okay? And that's in the new future. Whoa, for romance. And you're ready? Within the next few months. Don't stop. No need to worry. Not only no need to worry, but no, second confirmation. Improving health, right? Healing, perfect timing, learning your karmic lessons, intuition, taking action. You have to put effort for it to come towards you, forgiving people, and once that forgiveness is given, and then within the next few weeks, you're going to be successful, okay? For whatever success looks like for you, right? Beware of this Seven of Swords on the bottom, sneaky little person. You know, sometimes those are people who are undetectable enemies, or so they think, right? Doing things, stealing things, being cruel, you know, manipulating, hiding things, lying, cheating. Okay, that's just the Seven of Swords for you, okay? But we don't want to see that in our card. It just wanted me to caution you. It was on the bottom. So don't worry, you know. And if that person does come and try to, you know, take of your time, attention, or money, you know, you have your spirit guides, right? You have spirit guides with you, and you have God, and you're going to know what to do. And you don't have to act like other people do when they're in that frame of mind that they have some kind of malice. But because you're recovering your heart, okay? And once your heart feels less than painful, it's easier to be nice, because you learn to be compassionate with yourself, and to love yourself, and to forgive yourself, and to realize, you know, that you want forgiveness too, as well, for things that you do to people, okay? So I got Queen of Cups, right? So that's why this big, that's what this big ace is. So your Queen of Cups came in, all right? What a nice little gift this Ace of Pentacles was, okay? And I'm sure, you know, this person is entrepreneurial as well, or maybe even an earth sign, okay? Or also could be a water sign coming in, earth or water. So yeah, it didn't take long for you to get more the information you needed to decide what you should do with this gift, and or for it to come in, right? You had to get more information. It's like, I'm giving you this, you know, to manifest. Now go get more information and make it happen, okay? And so this person, you may know this person or not know this person, I don't know. It just says not the right time. So, you know, take the genders for and energies for whatever you think, you know. But yeah, I just saw the moon card on the bottom, you know, so that's kind of like fears or things that are hidden or the subconscious or emotions. So just, you know, with the Queen of Cups, now that you have you know, more like emotional stability, you know, can make good decisions, you know, you're clear, aligned. It says reconsider. So on top of reconsider, it says Knight of Swords. So that's like a communication card. So perhaps now that you have matured a little bit emotionally, okay, after I don't know how much time, because it just says remain positive. I can try to figure out times, but anyways, they want you to reconsider either moving, running away, or going the way you're going with determination, because this guy is not looking back. He's running really fast and he's focused, right? And they're saying, you know, stop and reconsider now that, you know, you got your wits about you as far as your emotional stability, okay? And then over this situation will improve and recovery. We got Page of Swords. So there goes your new, you know, vitality. You know, you reconsidered things and you obviously made a decision, because I don't think you would be happy if you didn't, right? It's not a good position to be in when you're in limbo, remaining positive, trying to learn all these karmic lessons, and then told to reconsider, you know, information that you already got, you know, about some situation. So you, because you're now, you know, Queen of Cups, okay, or her characteristics, okay, and very intuitive too. So you've recovered well, and you're ready to get started on something new. Definitely could be a good news, you know. I'm seeing joy, happiness, a lot of yellow. So they're saying, you know, keep looking to the light, you know, because even way down here in the ocean, it's really, really dark. But at the top, you can see the light, okay? And if you keep going that way, you'll find it. You'll land right into it. And how are you going to know? Because while you're recovering and meditating, you're getting the downloads from God through your intuition, through the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, and your angels, and you're being guided from the spirit world, okay? So that's the key, right? That's what I like to preach about. So temperance, more waiting and healing. So this seems like it's dragging for a long time. I'm just going to throw that out there, but that's okay. Take your time, because you're not going to get into a relation. No wonder it says no on the Lovers. you're not going to be able to have a healthy relationship if you've got all these things to learn and baggage to let go. I mean, granted, it's because it says no, and then it says lover, and then for the other person it says unlikely, and then it ends. That now, maybe one cycle ends with that other relationship and another one starts, and that could be the Ace of Pentacles. After you get more information that may sway you a different way. But yeah, things are happening really fast. The Knight of Swords also is a very fast moving forward motion, okay? But yeah, it was the Lovers and it was no. So unlikely here and no over there and reconsider over here and get your shit together over here, okay? So ask for help from others. Because you need to have balance or be balanced. If you need help healing, you know, there's nothing wrong with having concerns that you need someone to help you process through, you know, and just bounce ideas off and, you know, help you to ascend, help you to learn, to grow, right? So that you can make good decisions for your life, right? Because you're tired of, you know, less than 9 of Pentacles. You want to stay there, okay? You want to keep that 5 of Cups down the drain where it went, and you know, continuing on with the big happy changes, okay? So moving along. But it does seem very much so like it is in divine timing. It's a very long timing, but it's supposed to be in divine. With that Temperance card, you could be dealing here with Sagittarius and Gemini. Let's see, the only thing we don't have on the board, which is a good thing, are swords, but we do still have that 5 of Cups, so... and then the 5 of Cups is not really a good place to be, so... But the Wheel is right after that, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, so really wouldn't worry about it. I'm talking like quick, you know, you're going to be able to recover. The situation will improve, recovery, and the Page of Wands, okay? So, you know, in the next like 3 months. So 1, 2, 3, right around here in the beginning of it. And, you know, asking for help or seeking a counselor or a mentor like myself. You can also meditate and talk with God. You know, He can provide you with answers. So the Knight of Pentacles came over. The meditation brings answers. So with that Lover's card, unfortunately, we always know it's a choice for 2. So here comes the little Knight of Pentacles taking his sweet time forever, right? That was given over here as an Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be a person, and then there was a Queen of Cups. So it could be an earth sign. It could just mean more forward movement, or it says meditation brings answers. So brings answers about what regarding the Knight of Pentacles? About where you should put your trust. Okay, what you should believe. You know, what you should let go of. And what should you be assertive towards so that you can have success, okay? Remember, all this is happening, they said, within the next few weeks, okay? So 1, 2, 3, I've got 3 weeks here. And it all basically comes down to action. Action, forgiveness. If that can't be had, it says take action on that, then I don't see likely any of these relationships working out for you, period. But The Strength card is kind of like leaning, which means you're needing strength. Okay, you're not strong. You're kind of, that's why I think that's pretty much why they said ask for help. You know, you're needing strength, and I feel like since they're talking about meditation, you know, they want you to go within, of course, but don't forget to, you know, to go in with the people that you trust and that you love and that love you, to give you also some input, okay? But the situation improves. Keep focusing on that. All right. So this is almost like, oh, it is the Ace of Swords. Duh. I was gonna say this is like the Ace of Swords. You know, epiphanies, deep, subconscious thoughts or memories coming to the surface. You know, to be processed, and or the information that you needed to move forward, because they were like, remain positive, right? But get more information regarding this person. Okay, it's not the right time. Reconsider. And so I think, you know, everything comes down to some epiphany or some information, you know, that you want. And maybe the test just is that, you know, you need to be okay with not having, you know, all the answers. I'm pretty much 100% sure that that's the case, because there's a lot of times that we are confused, or that we are, you know, have some kind of anxiety, you know, and hard times, you know, sadness, you know. But when you stay aligned and you ask for help, and you're always going to be given that information, okay? So I see that coming, but right now there's a little bit of confusion and some sadness here, and for some reason I want to put it here. This is over meditation brings answers, and it's up to you, with the Knight of Pentacles. So you can also say that, really, since I picked two cards, the Nine of Swords is actually for the it's up to you. You're like, I don't know what to do. You're losing sleep over this. You know, and they say it's up to you. Okay, but really, they want you to listen to your intuition and trust that. That's going to continue to be your karmic lesson until you learn it. And you'll keep getting experiences that will allow you to be pushed and challenged further, so that you can hone in more and grow, and learn how to tap into that line of communication with your creator, okay, with yourself, with your spirit tribe, you know, and being able to do things like using your energy to call in, you know, your soul family. I mean, it's as easy as saying, you know, God, I call in my soul family, please let them come and help. You know, I need some help for something, right? Ask others for help. Who do you ask? I don't know, your soul family, you know, they care about you, whoever those people are. So it's up to you, and it looks like there's a death and rebirth, you know, and I believe that. That's exactly what's going on, is you're waiting to have this, or you weren't waiting, but you didn't know you were waiting. Okay, so you got this big epiphany, you're going through this ginormous, like, awakening of sorts, and I have to figure out what that is, but because I don't believe this is like, oh, an ending to the relationship. I think it ended back there, although it could, so it's ended somewhere, probably both, because because there's two endings, but I think this more is a rebirth of yourself, a death to ego, because you're needing more love to forgive. Okay, so you're needing to learn more love so that, like, you can forgive again, like I said, and that would mean you need to, with this bird and with this death, put something to death. I'm going to have to figure out what it is. We actually talked about some of them, so I hope you wrote them down. Okay, so it's up to you. If you want to do the work, then you can release what you need to release, and you can have new rebirths, and then you know, you'll be on track, right? And you'll be happy and integrating life as it's supposed to be, and connecting with people and source you're supposed to, and you know more of your purpose here on the earth. No more more than that we're just here to, you know, eat, sleep, and work. Okay, so I know your heart chakra is you know, in pieces at the moment, but it's going to be turned right side up with these big changes. Okay, all right, let's see. So we said letting go, learning to trust, if you believe, take action, forgiveness, within a few weeks, success, be assertive, listen to your intuition, perfect timing, improving health, no need to worry. So no need to worry. Don't stop. Within the next few months, you're ready. Romance in the near future, yes. So this is either, you know, something that has re-romanticized. There's a rebirth of that, which is unlikely, they say. With somebody, I don't know. And then with another person, it was a no. So I don't know. Let's see if it's a yes now. Okay. What will it be now that... or what's up with this no and this lovers? So the Magician, Nine of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Swords. All right. So the counter partner here. There's a counter partner here. There's a Magician. There's someone who is borderline obsessive with you with that Page of Swords. They're stalking your social media and looking up things and calling your friends or your family members. I mean, there's love there, but like you've gone gone through a lot with this person, with this Nine of Wands. And there is some bad news, you know, but you're to remain positive, right? And you're sad about this bad news because you got this Five of Cups, okay? And in either way, this hurt, you know. Here's it is, the Magician, Page of Swords, and that could be communication coming in. So you're getting a lot of communication in the next few months. King of Cups, probably from a King of Cups wanting to talk to you about something, okay? You know, have a conversation about something that's bothering them, you know, something that hurt them, you or them, and, you know, either you block somebody or you want to block somebody. You're just like kind of on fire, very, it's not even reserved. It's like you're standing your ground on something also. And you're manifesting, hold on, you're manifesting an ending to these wands, okay, that, you know, you're carrying, whatever those, you know, those wands are, you know, or whatever those mean to you. So, what is it that we want to know? Is there any time frames for anything, or any ancestor or angel? Ancestor angel cards. Okay, it's traveler, move in a new direction. So it's up to you. There is a death card, and it is followed up by the traveler, move in a new direction. So that's double confirmation. Again, it's up to you. I always express that as well. But if you're looking for a sign, that could be one. Okay, traveler, move in a new direction. It's up to you. Death and rebirth. Yeah, this person is sad. Like, it doesn't look like this person is wanting to let go of something or somebody or part of her or him. Maybe a feminine, because the feminine came out first. The Queen of Cups and then the King of Cups. So yeah, it's definitely unlikely or a no, but I think people are trying to fit pieces in where they shouldn't. You know, I think people, it's like, I just like the idea of love, or, you know, we're two loving people, you know, but it's not the right time, you know, or, you know, there's, yeah, it's just too something too, like, fast, you know, or whatever. It's like someone's just wanting, like, slow things down or no things down. I don't feel a whole lot of, you know, vitality just yet. I feel I'm moving into a calmer water from a very tumultuous, sad, lonely type of a place, right? 5 of Cups. And I want to run in another way, you know, but really I'm, you know, reconsidering, and I'm communicating, and yeah, here we go. I was just talking about passion. There's no passion in here. So you have to release something to have that, to regain that new passion, that death and rebirth. So I guess that is what's going on. You're having that death and rebirth, and you know that gives you the motivation to move in a new direction, you know. So you had to have given something up. Let's see what possibly you gave up. Moon, take note of intuitive messages, okay? So that's been the big deal for you. Let's see here. What is it that, wait, where's my soul? Soul deck. Journey of the soul, journey of the soul. Okay, I'm not seeing those. So we go use these. What could it be that you possibly need to be working on? What is it that you're confused about here? Whoa, excuse me. Okay. So it's up to you. There's a death and rebirth that's going to happen, you know, probably by the full moon in 3 months. Okay, if you have the willpower, okay, because remember you were waning in strength. Well, this one came out sideways too, and it's like, it was like right here, and it's like, if you have the willpower, okay. Over 7 of Cups, it's your life purpose. So there's actually someone come in that's part of your life purpose, okay. That you're going to need to get meditate to get answers about, you know, why is this person in my life? They could just be there as a partner. Some people come and then some people go, you know, for a reason. Some people just, you know, to learn lessons, and they move along, or they become friends. But this kind of person comes to you usually as an offer, or a person, or in this case that it says life purpose, either, you know, you're walking towards your life purpose, or it's coming towards you, or it's becoming more clear, or all of them. or the person that's coming in, you know, is supposed to be doing something with you. Okay, and then over here for your life purpose. For ask help from others and temperance, and then recovery, the situation improves, and Page of Wands, they got clarity. So that's what you're doing, you know, when you're Four of Swords or recovering, you know, you're gaining clarity, you know, into the situation, for it to you know what's really going on, and to process it, and to do something different with it, so that it is aiding you to be your greatest self, and not, you know, keeping you small or keeping you stagnant or making you go backwards. So you're gaining clarity on your purpose and which way to go, what to do. So you're starting to feel more happy, you're starting to feel more connected, you're starting to get like answers, you know. Blessings are going to be yours because of this transformation. So this is the third card that comes, this huge transformation. And blessings always come after transformations, because you've gone through a really tough cycle of grieving. Here's the card. And you know, once you've learned your lessons, it's like, okay, now you get your blessings for learning them. And part of that blessing, I mean, is healing. A gift of healing that you may have, healing you physically, possibly bringing healing to your situation, healing to your relationship. You know, if you can pass forgiveness, I'm sure that, you know, healing, that will bring healing to your relationship, no doubt. Okay. And it changes all the time. I know that it says it's unlikely, but you know what? You are the master of your life. You are a master manifester. Don't let your mind tell you any differently. Okay. Got some cards down here. See, here's the Magician again. All right, you know what to do. You're very smart. You're tough. You're strong, and you have the willpower. All right, you do. You have strength and you have willpower, and it's gaining momentum. And with this clarity and getting help from somebody, you're gonna find yourself exactly where you need to be. But you have to do some letting go of a certain way that you used to be. Maybe you used to be resentful or bitter or whatever it was that was keeping you from forgiving somebody for something that they did. Okay, that's like the biggest thing, you know, that, and you know, Six of Pentacles, you know, there's equal give and take, you know, and that includes emotional, right? So, you know, emotionally giving and taking is also very important. Okay, so let's see what kind of your Sacred Wealth Code Oracle deck. Let's see what it comes off. Collaborator, Moon. Second time that I see Moon. I saw a Moon card over here earlier for the third month. Actually, it's probably going to be more towards the middle, but I said the first, so it could be different for different people. So intuition and mood. This is a collaborator mood. I co-create to create. So now we're talking again about creating. Again, creation. Okay. Cooperative, receptive, connective, supportive, curious, empathetic, responsible, insightful, accepting, inclusive, reliable, co-creating. Okay, I would definitely say those are characteristics of a Queen of Cups. Let's do the King here. The King of Cups. So it's upside down. That doesn't mean that it's anything. I don't even think these cards are upside down. So Jupiter. Somebody's not on your same wavelength here. They are looking. Actually, they're married. It looks like they're they're not mirroring each other. They're both looking down. and the frequencies are going from their one eye to another eye. Let's just read it. It says knowledge, okay, so some kind of, claircognizance, the teacher. So you learn something and then you teach something to somebody else, okay? It's growth oriented, where you have experiences and then you teach other people, okay? Your understanding, which I would expect from a King of Cups. Communicative, they know how to communicate. Can be very vulnerable and compassionate. Prosperous, yeah. Social, self-aware, generous, considerate, and virtuous. So this one actually came up upside down. So I would say that this person is at the moment not behaving the way they should because of the whole, it will get better in the beginning, card. That is where I realized that there was something up, So I think they'll need to learn how to be a little bit more humble and, aware, learn to communicate, learn how to be prosperous, find inspiration, be a little bit more social instead of, isolating, gain more knowledge so they can try to understand, okay? And then trustable, they need to be more trusted if they want to get trust, right? Okay, so I have these archetype deck cards. Let's see, actually let's do something different. I have the soul. Here's the journey to the soul. Let's see what things are that you possibly need to work on right now. What things you need to work on right now. Okay, judgment. So you may be passing false judgment on somebody even though you're unlikely to be with this person. There might be an ending. It's also possible that you reconsider, and that, that moves that relationship forward, or at least allows, because it says that the situation will improve. Well, maybe you get the knowledge, you get some clarity, and there's no need for judgment, and then there's room for forgiveness and love. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenge, okay? So if somebody's doing something that you don't agree with, or you don't like, or you think should be a different way, well, they're at a different level and they think something different and they have their beliefs, and we have to see how, respect their boundaries and there's ours, and, decide where we're going to spend our time and attention and money, as I always say. But things are going your way, even though they weren't before, and someone was either judging you or you were judging somebody, and so that was something that was going on in the relationship that caused some of the tiff, from what I see. Okay, there's gonna be a change, transformational change. Death was on the bottom again, so there's going to be definitely a breakup with one group, and another one they may do a total 360 with that wheel. Even though it was unlikely, I mean, that's one of the things that very few, when the people are like, I'm wishing for a miracle, okay? But that would take a lot of growth in a little time, so that's why they say it's unlikely. The person, your partner, either you or them, is you're 5 paces behind, and so it's a little difficult to get along with each other, when you don't understand each other, but, you care for each other, or, have some kind of bond. It's that you want happiness, and you're gonna make that happen, okay? I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. So whatever your beliefs are, this is your belief. Whatever other religions or spiritually people believe, you believe that whatever makes my heart and soul sing is what I should do, because it not only makes me happy, but it makes me healthy, and it becomes a good example for the people that I love and for the people around me. Yeah, see, health. So you're going to have health, vitality, new vitality, okay? You may be dealing with a King of Swords, okay, or a Libra. They have cut you off, or you may be cutting them off, okay? That could be the lover, you know, or that could be the one that, you know, you end up having new vitality, happiness with, health, you know, because you manifested, you were manifesting yourself to be good, to be the best version of yourself that you could, and studying how to do that, you know, and communicating with spirit guides, right, and learning, and by learning in books or people, right, so you could stand proud and you can, you know, get through all the learnings that you needed to, all the hard times, you know, to get to this King of Cups, you know. But if you know, that maybe this is a good thing over here, and the King of Swords over here is a no, you know, or maybe this one that's unlikely is a no. Okay, so the lover here feels like no. Right, let's just go ahead and double check that with these archetype. It already says no, but this can definitely, yeah, he or she is an addict. Okay, so they have some kind of addiction, some obsession, something very toxic about them, right? So not able to get into a good relationship. So help you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. So it looks like, you know, somebody around you is trying to help you from an addictive. You need to ask for help with an addictive behavior that you have, okay? Or maybe you're obsessed, you know, or maybe, you know, you have a problem letting go, or you're having some type of issue or toxicity in this relationship, and that's why it's a no, okay? But I don't see how that would happen, because, you know, that is, the lovers are supposed to be friendship, you know, they're supposed to be unconditional love, unfeigned love. But there is the Two of Cups, right? And I feel like that is more of a healthy partnership. They know how to have a healthy partnership, okay? So this one's going to be for the unlikely person. Shadow, yeah, because they're in their shadow self. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So somebody wants to hold you down, like I said, they want to hold you back. That's just the insecurity that somebody would have, okay? Again, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction, okay? So imparting false instruction, that's through the mind. So for me, that's manipulation. I really don't like that. So being a false mentor, okay? So maybe that judgment was good, you know, maybe it was a righteous judgment, but it made you grow, because now, you know, you realize that there's people out there that aren't always, you know, going to give you the right advice or have the right intent for you, you know. And so while you may really care about somebody, you know, you have to really see things for what they are, and if it's unlikely that things are going to work out, then, you know, allow fate to happen and its thing, okay, and bring you what you deserve, and bring you, you know, happier changes, and in turn they will, you know, go on to their happier changes. So let's see, what do we say about I think we already did the king. We do the queen. Nope. Let's do Queen of Cups here. Prince, romantic charm and potential for power. So yeah, you could be wanting to be romanced, okay, or feeling romantic, or waiting for Prince Charming, okay, but it's not the right time, okay. You're learning still to love yourself, to let go, to, you know, going through a deep, deep, deep healing and a transformational process, okay, that you know, you a spurt of growth through grieving, but it was quite a long process. You got the recovery because you got the clarity, and you got, you know, blessings and things to turn around for you, and you started to get power and you know, passion for something. So something is sparking your attention. Okay, so I think that's this Prince here that is sparking your attention. Okay, looks like not with the unlikely one, or with the no up there. Let's see, it's gotta be with this King of, it's gotta be this King of Cups, who would be your divine counterpartner. And yeah, that you're watching them, they're watching you, you're trying to manifest them, they're trying to manifest you, and you're gonna have a happy, healthy, long, you know, passionate life, you know, with this person. If you can get through this, do the releasing, have the willpower. It's a lot. It takes time, but you can do it. You're strong, okay? Become your own hero. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So this is about your journey to empowerment. Okay, this is all about your soul's journey to empowerment and creating and co-creating the life that you want, okay? All right, let's see if we can get anything here from the Romance Angels. 56 on the clock. May be important to somebody. So over recovery, it says you're learning to trust. And over recovery, it says you need to retreat. That was the first part. Looks like you need to retreat in a marriage, from a marriage, like a separation, or just go out, you know, in a marriage. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Again, with the trust, you know, there's just that's just one of those things that you have to learn in order to move forward, is that trust part, you know, and you just delay your happiness, you know, and your unions when you don't trust, okay? So that's very, very important that you do that, okay? But yeah, so it says to trust, and it's hard for you to put your trust back into somebody, so that's why it's also what you're recovering from, okay? And the person that you're with, you seem to trust them, you seem to be very motivated and passionate about them, okay? Aries sign and water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, and Scorpio. Gosh, I don't know. I can't think of one. Cancer. Okay, so yeah, recovery, and then you may want to retreat. They're just outside. They're in nature. So for me, you know, that just means even if you go by yourself, that's part of where you get recovery. That's part of where you get clarity. Okay, where you can see better, you can think better, where the greenery, you know, and the fresh air does something for you. Okay. So you know the blessings are from God. You know you're going to be blessed in the end, right? But you're still doing some grieving and healing and transforming. So this situation is going to improve when you put your trust in the process, in God, in yourself, right? Because it's also if you believe, right? You have to believe also, not just you know, ask for something. You got to put your belief into something, in your willpower and your effort, okay, and be able to have the patience to wait for the right time. So When it says ask for help, I don't know, maybe you need to find someone to watch the kids so you go out on a date, okay? Or maybe somebody, you know, wants to come in and date you, and you can ask, you know, for advice on that situation if something that, you know, is something you want to do, okay? But you're gaining your stability, and that's what you want, and I feel very confident about that. You even got the fire, you know, guardian. So with the fire guardian, you know, it's like y'all have love and passion, because to me it seems like, you know, king of wands, and there's a, you know, okay. So, and it's either that, or, you know, there's a switch going on here if there was, you know, any kind of interruption here from the outside. So then it looks like partners will be uniting with the people that they're supposed to. And while they're going through it, it doesn't feel right and it hurts, maybe, you know, and that's why it takes strength, right? But, you know, it's going to be worth the wait, okay, is what I get. It's going to be worth the wait, So keep hearing them in my mind. But where it does says reconsider, and I see here it says give your relationship a chance, but that requires flirting, you know, so you can have chemistry, and really putting a lot of effort, you know, and pretending like you're engaged again and going on dates. Worth something with them. Pay attention to the red flags, really wanting romance, needing to getting to know each other if you're with a new person, and definitely needing to release your ex and the energy there. You've forgiven the people who've deceived you, you know, or stolen from you, people that you thought wouldn't hurt you, okay? And you know, now you're open, your heart's open, and you let people help you, and you're moving on to a place where you're supposed to be, and it feels right, okay? It feels like home, okay? You'll be able to express your love, and you know, everything will be feel, you know, just right, you know, just right. And it looks like in the future is some there is some marriage and children. Something's coming very soon. A wedding with a true love. Somebody with passion, but that still has some kind of codependency issues. But you're gonna go on a holiday together. You deserve love. You're in separations with somebody that wants a reconciliation. They have a lot of passion for you, but you have a new love, which is the last card. So we'll leave that there and see what else comes out. Oh, and that new love is right over the Queen of Cups and the Prince. Okay, so the Prince is the new love, and not the right time. So not that it's not time, it's just not the right time. But there's new love. He's got some flowers ready to offer, ready to court, you know, to court them and take them to places, and you know, experience nice memories together, and live happily ever after in their happiness. Okay. So yeah, I do see it safe for you to love with this person. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right. There is an engagement coming because you feel like they're home to you and they're your true love, and you're having these heart-to-heart conversations that just like you get each other, you love each other. It's like you're perfect for me, and you enjoy each other's company. There's chemistry there, you can tell, you know, there's passion, you know, and when is this going to happen? So it looks like your true love is on his way, and that's where this Knight could be here. Knight of Swords. You may or may not know, but it is over the Ace of Swords, so possibly you do know. And it's someone who wants to offer you engagement. They want to give in. If it's this Knight of Pentacles, and it's really fine, because you know he's coming in with the stable offer that they are the most stable of, you know, the whole shebang, right? So yeah, I mean, if you knew you were going to find your true love and it was going to be worth it and you were going to make good times and stuff, wouldn't it be worth the time to just like let go of hurt, let go of pain, you know, the grieving, so you can get the blessings and the happiness, you know, the true love, the ignited fire and passion, and become, you know, master manifester and have all this great health, versus, you know, being ill or sick or anxiety stricken, you know, strung out, whatever. So yeah, you're looking for your knight. You're looking for your knight or new love. Biblical. It could be some kind of difference in, you know, religions or spirituality. I feel like this is not going to be something that is the same as you had before. You know, you might consider different ideologies. You know, you may be a shaman and you know, work with the moon and the energies there. Okay, definitely finding a divine counterpartner with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, orphan. I see somebody is that is the reason why they say no over here to this person, you know, even though you love them, because I'm telling you, somebody doesn't want to do the work. They're scared of abandonment, they're scared of being rejected, you know, they have childhood issues and you know, some addictions, so that they're too scary for them to go through these changes or to let go of what they need to let go, which is what you're doing. Okay. And I got finances and I threw it over healthy, so your finances are going to look good after 2 months after the full moon. Okay. Possibly when you find your true love, the king of cups. Okay, authority figure. So moon. I don't know why it came upside down. Give me a second. There could be something, you know, that you filed that didn't go through, you know, for some reason or another. Maybe you held someone in high regard as if they were an authority figure, but, you know, now you're needing, you know, peaceable ways of Christ consciousness, and you're not, you know, letting people take authority of your life. You know, you're taking authority of your own life. Maybe you haven't made a final decision on what you think about some of your beliefs, which is fine. Okay, spouse on the bottom. Yeah, regarding marriage. Okay, you could be married and, you know, just being complacent and staying married out of social, you know, acceptances and you know, and staying with each other for whatever reasons, you know, spiritual or what have you. But it's not likely with those two people there's going to be anything. There's somebody new here, and that's a good thing. All right, so basically, you know, there was unrequited love, the relationship with partner, and that made you feel imprisoned, okay? And you don't want to feel that way, so you needed to be free yourself from that you know, person, or the oh, sorry, kitty, I'm sorry. And or ways of thinking, you know, regarding the situation, and learn something, taking the lesson and gaining the blessing. Okay, I put that over get more information. So I guess that's the reason why you have the imprisonment. You're imprisoned, and you don't let yourself out until that karmic relationship has balanced, you know, and it's karma, and you can move on. And that's the next card, which is the Queen of Cups, right after the karmic relationship. Thank you for being here with me. Please, you know, also give it a like, share, if you think it'll benefit somebody. Okay, my information below. Okay, so persecution and inquisition. So you know, people will gossip, people will try to persecute you for your beliefs, or for, you know, you going in a different direction, or your beliefs, or the things you say, you know, the things that, you know, you think, right? Because you're the teacher, and you're also the innovator. I bet I could pull out if I you know, would. And you want to learn to teach people about vowels, because without that, you know, none of us can have healthy relationships. Okay, let's see what else. These are from my past life cards, just so you know. So that could have been a past life, or it could be a life. It could be for this life. Take it how it resonates. I feel like it's for this life. Because of the cycles that are closed, I feel like the karmic relationships that were unrequited, closed. You know, case closed. It was pending, but and it's up to you. And so when you decide, then case will be closed. Things, but you have to decide, and meditation brings answers. But remember, you are advised to go in a new direction, traveler, and there is something that's coming to an end. Okay, so it's kind of like you want it to end, or you want it to end because it's ending, and you're getting a new life and a new love, and you're getting, you know, all the things, blessings you deserve, finances, love, you know, vitality, health, life purpose, you know, with your divine counterpartner. Okay, over this one I got transportation. So it feels like very soon your divine counterpartner is coming for you. The Knight of Pentacles, as soon as when he or she decides it's you going to them, it's the right time, you know, or maybe they have a choice or two, I don't know. But once they realize that you're their partner, and they have a life purpose with you, or maybe they do recognize it, I don't know, or they balance their stuff out, you know, and then you know, you'll have a new start, but you'll have to honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and disconnect from the world, because it seems like you come from similar backgrounds. So it might be like, you know, they're healing and recovering still, and so are you, from a few things. But you know, you just need to take time, use that time to talk to each other and heal each other, because you get each other, you know, your souls. So that's the healing balm, you know, is the love and the understanding, you know, and the support of another person whenever you're grieving, or need clarity, or you're trying to recover from something that's been hard in your life. That's like the Nine of Wands, you know, where it's like one thing after another is happening, and it's like, no wonder some people want to cover things up with addiction. But you know, that's not the way to go. I'm way past that. But You know, I love myself and my body too much to put things in it that are gonna make it less than healthy. Okay, it makes us more happy. Okay, so we're focusing on heart chakra, which means we can forgive. Remember, and so you're having a heart chakra opening. Okay. Don't be alarmed if like you actually start to have like a panic attack, like you feel anxious or whatever. I'm not a doctor, so do go to the doctor to get it checked out. But if they say nothing's wrong, just know that when your heart opens, at least for me, right? I don't know other people, just my situation. It literally feels like my heart hurts. My heart really hurts, you know. And so, and then I have to breathe. I feel like I'm having like an anxiety attack, if you know what that feels like. I can't breathe. It was, you know, so take some deep breaths. Okay, deep breaths, okay? And don't be scared to ask for people for help, because it looks like someone didn't keep to their vows, okay? And yeah, there's lessons that need to be learned regarding vows, spirituality, and religion, and, you know, your love life. You know, just balancing your life with, you know, doing the things you need to do for your life purpose, and being, you know, stable and rooted, and using your Native American shamanistic healing for whatever it is that, you know, you're led to do, okay? Which will be revealed to you, general message. Right? You are a high priestess. This is sure for sure. You also may be having a baby, you know, a special baby. Okay? A miracle baby. Food and hunger. Yeah, well, try eating alkaline foods for me. Okay, wearing yellow. And this is second one for transportation. So you're either moving, or someone's moving towards you, or you're going in a different direction altogether. It could even be with work, you know, or a career, or you want to tap into the heart. Okay, yeah, tap into your heart. Do some EFT. I said tapping. The art, okay, something about a guitar, or somebody who plays a guitar or a piano is important. You are a medicine man or woman. And you know, you've already passed the test of trust and faith, so you just need to keep it, okay? I know that you're going through hard times, you know, just keep doing what you have to do, you know, attending to the things that you have to, being responsible till it's time to, you know, leave or travel, or somebody may travel for work, okay? Or somebody may be leaving soon, possibly the mother, as we saw over there. It might have been the Queen of Cups, or mother and father are traveling together in a ship, on a cruise, moving, or need to retreat, you know, and disconnect, or have heart conversations and honestly discuss, you know, feelings about, you know, going in another direction, right? So, you know, the mother and father will always love the children, right? This is what we were sent here to do, okay? Angels are watching over us. So it looks like those things are what are mainly kind of sticking out to me. I do have this tarot deck, Page of Cups. So somebody coming to you with an apology or with a gift. Three of Spheres, wanting to work with somebody that's you're married to. Knight of Spheres, again, someone coming towards you with an offer of love, and that Five of Spheres, you know, Five of Spheres being the sadness. Okay, so let's see what else can I find out here. What else do I need to know here? What else do we need to know here about? How about this time about the moon? This time about the moon. What do we need to know about this time about the moon? Okay, the Knight of Swords. So yeah, that actually is the second one. So it's a confirmation on top of the moon. Two Knights of Swords on top of the moon. So someone, you're definitely moving fast. Things are moving fast. Someone is definitely coming your way. You're definitely gaining a lot of communication. It's over the engagement, so they're coming in fast, and they know what you want, you know what you want. You know, some people may not agree with what you're doing, but you know that to know is to grow, okay? And you're very intelligent, growth-oriented. You're very communicative and compassionate, and self-aware, considerate. So you know what you're doing, and you gain your wisdom from above and beyond. And you know, all you need is that willpower. But this is an equal give and take situation here. So yeah, it's something to definitely reconsider. You know, all options after you become emotionally stable as that Queen of Cups. So how about for this King of Cups? What can you tell us about this King of Cups? Do we need to know anything? So Judgment and Six of Wands. So you are going to be successful, okay, and have victory with that Six of Wands. I call it buns and guns. And the Judgment card here is that you have to choose them. It's judgment time. It's time to make a decision, okay? It's time for rebirth with somebody that you can have a healthy relationship with, okay? And why are they asking, oops, what was that? Over unrequited love, karmic relationship, imprisonment, and then you get the Ace of Pentacles, and get more information is the Five of Wands. So you're getting, in your mind, you're going to have to battle back and forth, and when until you get clarity, on the situation, okay? Four of Spheres on the bottom. Whoa, he's pulled over. Eight of Spheres. Oof. So working really hard. Nine of Swords. Working really hard on, releasing those swords and healing, okay? I like that for you. So getting more information so that you can heal, okay? Four of Spheres on the bottom. So, working on stability, okay? You see he's trying to juggle things and working hard to juggle things in his mind, his or her mind, or yours, and make decisions and, live life and try and go through all these changes and so much is happening so fast in 3 months, that it can be a little overwhelming. So I can see why there might be a few, restless nights, or, there may be some pain as you work through these work through really hard on these betrayals, or these, perceived betrayals, to heal them, okay? All right, this goes over here. Six of Spheres. This one is going to be, let's see, 5 and then 6. I'm trying to think of which one that is. Something is unique. You have a big spark. You're possibly psychic. Yeah, you're going to gain a sixth sense on what you should do. What's your judgment call? Yeah, you already know you're going to be successful with this. You see it coming. You just don't know if you have the willpower, but you're going to gain it, okay? Some people are going to come to help you, and to know is to grow, and so you'll gain strength. All right, once you get over the fact that you don't care what other people think, and then once that happens, the engagement is coming in swiftly, lots of communication, and I mean, maybe you'll have even your first kiss under the moonlight of a full moon or something. I don't know. How about this go in a different direction? go in a different direction. Death and rebirth. It's up to you. Authority figure. Meditation brings answers. What else do you got for me on this? That one. 8 of Cups. So you're walking away. Yeah, so that's why something is ending. You're walking away. 8 of Cups. Something is ending because you've had a major epiphany, awakening. You feel that meditation brought you the answers, saying, you know, move in a new direction, that, you know, you're in charge of yourself. You're not going to let people sway you. You know, and that it's ultimately up to you, and so you get to decide, you know, are we staying or are we going? What is your call, you know? What's your judgment? So there's a lot about judgment, okay, and juggling ideas or people, okay? So this is going to be for, whoa, okay, these are going over here on top of Queen of Cups is for Pentacles. Like I keep telling you, you're gaining more stability and you're healing from your heart, okay? You're, you know, in the midst of doing this, okay? Yeah. So as soon as you meet this person, you know, together you will do some healing and grieving, okay? But for the most part, you'll be healed and whole, right? But we are human, you know, and our counterpartners do something for us that no other person can do. So 3 of Wands, waiting for something or ships to come in. The Chariot, so someone has come in right after a death, okay? Not like a literal death of somebody, but an ending, okay? So we had the ending over here, you walked away, and then you gain vitality, and the person comes into your life. You're waiting, they show up after a death, okay? So after you make the decision and things and walk away. So we got 3 of Wands, the Chariot, and Death. Okay. Alright, I think we're already 1:27, so I think we've kind of even gone over. I hope this was helpful to you. I love, love, love you guys. If you have any questions or you want me to do a twin flame reading or extended or want a personal reading, reach me at High Priestess Healer 1111@yahoo.com. And I'd love to work with you as a mentor, spiritual healer, you know, advisor, or whatever you need to give you support, okay, to move your life forward towards happiness and to the soul's desires. This is my wish for you.